verbiage changed much with Robert and I as opposed to what you had last year with McGiven?
Oh yeah, there's definitely some different variances in our offense that I really enjoy learning so far, and I think that as a unit we've been able to learn and grow over these past 5 weeks and make some tremendous strides. But it's going well.
Is there an advantage this year over last year just being around these guys and being in this environment as opposed to last year when you were kind of cobbling everything together?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the guys that stayed and just bringing in the new transfers has made this process go so much more smooth, and I feel like we're way further ahead as a team right now than where we were last year as a new staff in year one. So it's definitely been great to see so far as we all grow.
Javen, offensively, it seemed like there was struggles to get some rhythm there with the team. What did you see and what did you feel offensively today?
I mean, I feel like just as a whole, as a unit today, I think that just installing new things each day is the type of expectations that they put on us. So learning and growing is part of everything we do, each practice. So it may not be where we want it at times, but we're still growing as a team and staying with our process to get to where we want to be in the fall.
A lot of physicality, I think, on both sides. I'm not used to seeing that necessarily in a scrimmage setting where sometimes things are a little toned down, just like it's like been just going full on with everyone.
Man, it's been super competitive. The defense is always bringing their intensity, and we trying to make sure we bring our intensity too as an offense. But that's just the standard when it comes to a full tackle day. So, we just got to make sure that we bring it every time we step on the field. So.
What have you seen from the team the last few weeks that has you feeling optimistic about the upcoming season?
Man, I'm super excited for the season. We challenge each other as an offense, we challenge the defense, and then they challenge us as an offense, and that's how we're going to be great. Just making sure that we go hard every time we're on the field, no matter what day of the week it is, if it's shells or full pass. So that's how we've grown over the past 5 weeks as a team.
How do you look at your quarterback room, and how are those guys adapting to a new situation here?
Man, I think they've done great so far. Just working on our new plays each day, and anytime they got questions, we do extra work out here. We walk through it. So, it's great to see them all grow, McKay, Grady, and even the young guys, Crew and Caleb. So they all have shown some great stuff so far this spring, so super excited for them.
Seems like a lot of guys cycling into the offensive line. Guys coming in and out, different lineup combinations. Just what have you seen development-wise from that O line with some returners mixed with some of the newcomers?
Yeah, I've seen the returning guys, make sure that they're leading the newcomers as well. Jimmy and George, holding meetings every night and just helping them all get caught up to speed, and the young guys as well making a name for themselves. So they're growing tremendously. Jackson, Jared, all of them really, they're all doing great so far. So. It's great to see them develop over the past 5 weeks of spring. So.
Who are some of the newcomers on offense that you've seen have really flashed you over the last few weeks that you feel are going to carve out some pretty significant roles on the team?
Man, I would say out of the receiver room, all of them, they look good. Eli, as well as Rex, they've been making crazy plays. LJ, J-Rob, they make plays when they're out here, man. And I'm super excited to see them ball out this fall, and even in the tight end room, the young guys stepping up and seeing them all do their part, and with the running back room as well, seeing the young guys like Nehemiah, Sessi, they all been just proving themselves. So it's been great to see them grow and develop over these past weeks of practice. So it's been good. It's been good to see.
You seen anything significantly different from like the tight ends and also kind of the fullback or Rhino position? Like, has that been significantly different from what you've seen in previous teams you've been part of?
It's very similar to how the offense was at New Mexico, with Coach Beck and him learning from Anai. So I feel like they've been developing and learning the new schemes with whether at Rhino or tight end. So it's been great to see them grow and take the new plays we're learning and apply it on the field. So anytime I can give them feedback, that's what I do. That's what I do just to encourage them. Yeah.
You feel like the old man on the team, the leader of these guys?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's been a journey. I'm excited though for this season. I'm excited to graduate. Anywhere I can give advice to the young guys and help out, I'm always there for them. So it's been really good though, man, and it flies by. So I'm just grateful for every day and just ready to make it happen this fall, go win a Pac-12 championship. So that's the goal.
What's next for you? Now, spring is kind of wrapped up for you guys. Like, what's the next thing for you in this off season before things start to convene again in the fall?
Yeah, next for me, I would just say graduating this May 1st, and then from there, just making sure I take care of my body and push myself over the May break and come back ready to work in June and ramp up to the season with my brothers. So, yeah, really just the grind doesn't stop, really. That's the best way I can put it. Cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks.